diving into arithmetic sequences. An arithmetic sequence is a sequence of numbers in which each term of the first is obtained by adding a constant to the previous term. This constant is called the common difference. So let's have an example. 2, 5, 8, 11, and 14. So our common difference is 3. 2 minus 5 equals 3. 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. 5 plus 3 is equals to 8. And 8 plus 3 is equals to 11. 11 plus 3 is equals to 14. So our common difference is number 3. Now, I want to find the 10th term. So in order for me to find the 10th term, I'm going to use the formula a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d, or the common difference. So this is our formula. So a sub n is the nth term of the sequence. While the a sub 1 is our first term. The n represents the position in the sequence, while the d is the common difference. Now that we know all of their meanings, we shall then proceed to answering. So, a sub 10 is equal to 2, because 2 is the first term, plus n, which is number 10, because we're looking for the 10th term, minus 1 times d, which is 3, because 2 plus 3 equals 5, 5 plus 3 equals 8, 8 plus 3 equals 11, 11 plus 3 is equals to 14. Or shall I say it is the common difference. Now, a sub 10 is equal to 2 plus 9 multiplied by 3. A sub 10 is equal to 2 plus 27, because 9 times 3 is equals to 27. Now, a sub 10 is equal to 29, which is our final answer. So the 10th term is 29. As easy as that. So here we have 1, 4, 7, 10, 13. Our common difference is 3, and we're going to be looking for the 8th term. So a sub 8 is equal to 1 plus 8 minus 1 times 3, which is our common difference. Now, a sub 8 is equal to 1 plus 7 multiplied by number 3. A sub 8 is equal to 1 plus 21. A sub 8 is equal to 22. So that is our final answer. That is all, everyone. I hope you found this explanation helpful.
Good day,
Thank you for
everyone.
listening and have a great day.
Good day, everyone. For today's video, I will be teaching you about these two sequences. So for the first question, is this sequence arithmetic or geometric? So what is arithmetic and geometric sequence? The arithmetic sequence is when you add or subtract each term, while the geometric sequence is when you multiply or divide each term. So for the first sequence, it's arithmetic because you add each term by 6, and the number 2 is geometric sequence because you divide each term by 2. Number 1 is 6 plus 6 equals 12, 12 plus 6 equals 18, and 18 plus 6 equals 24. For number 2 is 160 divided by 2 equals 80, 80 divided by 2 equals 40, and 40 divided by 2 equals 20. So for the next question is, do you see a pattern? So yes, in number 1, the pattern is adding 6 in each term. For number 2, the pattern is dividing each term by 2. Next question, what is the nth term rule for number 1 and 2? For number 1, the formula for finding the nth term rule is this one. N equals a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 multiplied by d. So the a sub 1 here is 6, which the first term, and like that. And the d is the common difference, and the common difference here is 6 because you add 6 in each term. So like that. Next is you simplify this one. So n multiplied by 6 equals 6n. Negative 1 times 6 equals negative 6. And then you will add or subtract the similar terms. 6 minus 6 equals 0, so cancel out. The n term rule now is 6n. That's how you get the n term rule. Number 2 is, the formula is a sub 1 multiplied to r and n minus 1. So the a sub 1 for number 2 is 160. And the r is the common ratio, which is 1/2 or 0.5 in decimal. And minus 1. So the n term rule for number 2 is this one, 160 divided to 0.5 and minus 1. So that's how you get the n term rule for number 2. So for the last question, guys, is what are the next 3 terms for number 1? So let's solve it using this formula. This one. So 6n. So 6 multiplied. So the next position is 5th because it's first, second, third, fourth. 6 times 5 equals 30. So this is the next here. The next is so the next 3 terms here with number 1 is 30, 36, and 42. So here, for finding the 5th term in number 2 is, the formula is 160 multiplied to 0.5 and the exponent is 5 minus 1. So 160 multiplied to 0.5, the exponent is 4 because 5 minus 1. So now, we will multiply this 0.5 times by 0.5 times 0.5 times 0.5 times 0.5 because 0.5 raised to the power of 4. The answer here is 0.0625. So when you multiply 160 times 0.0625, the answer will be 10. So this is our a sub 5. So next is 0.660 times 0.5, 6 minus 1, 0.5. Here is 0.03125. So when you multiply 160 to 0.03125, the answer will be 5. So this is our a sub 6. For the a sub number 7, 160, 0.5, 160, 0.5, 6 is 0.0. And when you multiply 160 to 0.015625, the answer will be 2.5. This will be our a sub 7. So let's try to check if it's correct. So 20 divided by 2 equals 10, so check. And 10 divided by 2 equals 5, check. And 5 divided by 2 equals 2.5, check. So that's all for today's video, guys. Thank you for listening.